Well, it falls into the issue that I have with all of D&D 5e stuff, and is the fact that's like player classes are way too overpowered.
Well,
I
they
agree.
tried to fix it 5.5, but they also they made the players' characters a lot stronger, but then also had to make the monsters stronger to match it. Because there's this guy I follow on YouTube, crap, it's Rebel something, and he's the guy that like in his little shorts he's like four fireball, and
Yeah, that guy does a lot of good stuff for talking about the different
yeah.
classes and if they're balanced or not.
Yeah.
Because he goes through all of it.
Oh yeah, no, he does like deep dives with all the numbers and everything. Like he for funsies he made a build at level 20 can kill three Tarrasques in one
Hmm. To be fair,
and then
it's not as hard as it used to be to
when
kill a Tarask.
I agree
well
with
when
that.
five out with all of the new stuff, he then made a build that could kill seven Tarrasques in one turn.
Yeah. I
So
mean, at level 20, if you play a straight wizard, you can use the wish spell and do that.
this is also true.
Just I'm.
I mean,
Why are we
technically,
making this difficult?
so with the wish that you're supposed to do, like you can do anything, but there's like a 1/3 chance that you never get to cast a spell again, unless you use the spell to mimic another spell.
Unless you use the
So
spell for what it was intended to be used for.
yeah, so technically you could just do like a ninth level dominate monster
Hmm.
and make it permanent. So now you have big rock puppy.
I'm not sure if that works, because I think the Tarask has resistance or immunity to charm type effects, but I could be wrong in that. In other news, can I get everybody to roll initiative?
Oh no.
Not even gonna warm up into this. No, nothing.
I mean, tank talking was the
Go
warm up.
straight in.
I so I decided, you know what, I'm going to roll initiative. Yeah, let's do it. I'm glad to know I'm still sticking in theme with always going last.
And that's a not one, ladies and gentlemen.
17.
Brother, what's your plus? Because I only got a +1 to initiative, so I might go after you.
I did not get that one, but it is still really low.
Look, I consistently have advantage on initiative, and consistently roll dog shit on initiative. So,
I want you to roll and all those kobolds. I'm pretty sure all of them class.
so again, I have advantage on initiative. That's a total of 5.
Oh, five? Oh, I'm not last.
Did I just grab the wrong dragon stat block? You can bet your fucking ass I did. Would it have been funny had I not noticed?
Was it an easier one or a harder one?
It was probably the stat block from Dragon in our backpack.
No, no, what I had grabbed was the ancient shadow dragon.
Yeah, no, we don't want
Oh god.
Wait, Shadow sounds necrotic. I'm resistant.
Double it and get.
Double give it to the next D&D group.
Yeah,
Definitely
yeah.
give it to the next group. Let's see.
Write that
Let's see. What does this one do? Because I pulled it up and I was reading it. The dragon exhales shadowy fire in a 30-foot cone. Each creature in that area must make a DC check or saving throw, taking 56 or 16d6 necrotic damage on a failed save. So yes, it do be doing necrotic damage.
So
I survived that,
what level
and
party
then I
does that?
went away.
What level party do you have for that?
Oh no, and I just opened up the wrong page.
Level 20.
Is there a CR for that?
The CR is
It's 2.
CR is fuck around and find out.
CR
He
is
actually has like.
Challenge rating 13.
Okay. But you know what? Actually, it seems kind of fair for hunting with a breath weapon because you also have to roll to see if it recharges.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully.
Mayhaps.
Not like
Alrighty, where was I?
and my character died from old age.
Never had that happen before.
You were in that game.
I know, that's why I was being sarcastic.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was legit.
No. No, I'm just being a smartass. Don't mind me. It's my natural state. Alrighty.
Now that it
Ba di da di da. Ba da ba da ba da. Oh, I should probably pull up my initiatives page. Alright, what was everybody's initiative? Chop chop.
17.
7.
You can just go ahead and write Silk goes first. It's 29.
29? You got a nat 20 on the thing?
I rolled a 19, actually.
Potato grin.
Okay, alert fee and 20 minutes. Got it.
Oh, you can just write Ellie goes first as she plays against the dragon.
So basically got a 5 at look at the dragon, and before the combat started, Inyo did his little Slayer's Prey thing on it, and Baisha's like in the middle of counting how many times he can heal people in his bag as everybody runs forward, and he's like, oh shit, we're doing this.
Oh shit, we're live.
I was like, okay, that's 1, that's 2, why are y'all running towards it? That's
What the fuck are you doing? Alright.
I need to start collecting payments from you fuckers.
So, Ellie,
Yep.
by the skin of your teeth, you go first.
Oh. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Feline agility, I want to be here.
Okay.
Basic size and single digit initiative.
And you put Hunter's Mark on this, right?
Oh yeah, no, I did my thingamajig, and he put 100 mark on it.
I don't know what thingamajig you did.
No, he did Slayer's Prey, not Hunter's
Ooh, alright, let me...
Mark. Because it's in the
Which one
Discord
did you
chat.
do? Which did you do? Slayer's Prey or Hunter's Mark?
I did Slayer's Prey.
Okay.
You can't see him because
No, I did the one that required me to not cast Dispel.
I did the one that didn't start combat last week.
Okay, I'm gonna I guess I'm just gonna shoot it because we're doing that.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
I'm gonna fucking die. That's what's gonna happen.
did you at least
Let's see if it pays off for her.
Yeah.
did you at least
So
text it?
okay, I can crit on a 19 or a 20 because it is cursed. So. And it would be wait. Is he surprised? Is he surprised?
Assuming the gender of the dragon. Yeah, I'll give it to you. I'll say it's surprised.
Cool. Okay. Cool.
It's gonna be after this.
Shit. So 16 hit because I pulled like.
A 16 will not hit.
I'm just gonna kind of chuckle a little bit and try again. Oh, that's so bad.
As the first burning ball of ozone flies past the dragon's head, it looks up with wild eyes and starts scanning the rune, quickly taking note of the group of adventurers that have entered.
Miss?
Oh no.
I'm gonna shoot my second one miss again. Bad,
Oh,
very badly because with advantage I rolled a 2. Um,
Phenomenal.
oh,
yeah.
we're on pretty good.
I'd quickly look around. Is there like a rock I can hide behind, like a little bit?
Sure, there's a stalactite as it looks at you shooting at it. Wait, is it a stalag? You, science teacher. Is it a stalagmite or a stalactite if it's on the ground?
Stalactite is
Stalagmite.
tight.
Okay.
Yep.
The ground.
The tight is tight on the ceiling. Might is mighty on the ground.
All right. Thank you. And also, I'm sorry to call you out by occupation.
You, science teacher, tell me. That was
Yeah,
good.
I'm just gonna just and wave at the dragon and then hide behind that pillar.
It's okay.
Try my best to do it.
Someday you can hit me with the you history teacher.
Avenging said, don't have it, bro.
Well, I'm gonna start flying now.
Oh wait, do me one favor. One favor. Just I still have a bonus action. I'm gonna chuck a dagger at it like a jackass.
I'm pretty sure that stops you from hiding, doesn't it?
It does. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm gonna hide. I'll be behind the pillar. I'm just not hiding.
Just gonna die in a ball of fire anyway. So
Hold on a second. I got a question.
I might have an answer.
You said the dragon was surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Think you're letting it have a turn?
Ooh, we're getting heavy into the mechanics right now.
Yeah. All right.
Technically speaking, that's
You know what?
what creatures.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
That wasn't
He
that
said
funny,
we're
though.
gonna need it.
No, but when I roll the dual nat 20s, don't expect a reroll.
But that wasn't that 20 on that dagger throw.
Woo!
Yeah.
So you missed with your spell casting, what you do the most of, but you throw a toothpick at the dragon and crit.
Yeah.
Yes.
I kissed it before I threw it, if that makes it better. Yeah. So that was. I'm getting sneak attack on this because she doesn't know I'm here. 10. I'm gonna cry. And that also. Boom. And then boom. Well, good. 13. 10 plus 13. That was for a dagger.
10 plus 13.
23.
Yeah. Oh wait, plus 4. 27.
27 in total? Alright.
It's not more like me. It's been nice knowing you guys.
Above.
This is completely off topic, but as I was looking at the stack block, you know it gets a +4 to stealth.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Actually, crazy.
you know how terrifying that would be?
I might as well just chuck a fucking invisibility potion at it and call it a day. Like,
You know how terrifying that would be to have a dragon sneak up on you?
I was not expecting it to have a fucking plus to stealth. I won't lie.
big fiery dragon.
All you hear is a growl behind you.
No, the +4 not tied to dex. It just has that.
I wonder why it got so hot.
Anyways, who the fuck is setting off fireworks tonight?
The dragon.
People could set them all off yesterday.
I mean,
The
fair
dragon who's
enough.
gonna burn, set off some fireworks right now.
Anyways, is that the end of Ellie's turn?
Yeah. I'm screwed. Let's go.
You're not screwed yet. Tato.
I guess.
Do something useful. You're getting paid for this.
You are getting paid for this. 5 whole gold, bro.
You know, you probably should have discuss
yeah.
that payment a little better.
Actually, discuss payment for a dragon. A dragon ahead of time. But I get a cut of the end, so
no, no,
I
no,
mean,
you
I
never
do
said
get
that.
something
You
out of
said
it.
5 gold for the fight, and you wanted half a quest reward for turning in the other stuff. You get nothing else.
I'm
Damn.
sorry.
Okay, hey,
Don't fight me, don't fight me.
if that's the case, DM, where's the closest way out of here that isn't
I mean,
where I came in?
Tato just hands Ellie 5
Because I will leave if that is the case.
well, you
Tato
don't
will be like, gone.
you don't know where the tunnel to your north goes, and you don't know where the tunnel to the east goes, but they go to not here.
Yeah.
That kills me.
Hey.
Damn it. No, you get your share.
Alright, good,
I've
good.
changed my
Not that I
mind. You
think
can
we're
have
getting
your
much of a
share.
share out of this, but, so, I guess I'm gonna do the paladin thing, and I'm going to... I'm gonna get near the dragon.
Well,
I don't know. I can't see anything, so...
So,
The closest place to attack it?
there's a pool of lava between you and it.
Oh, there
Gotta
is?
do a little-
Yeah, it's about 10 feet of lava.
And me without a nice spell. Yay.
Yep. Also
How'd your,
takes.
so how'd your paladin die? Lava.
Waiting for the bushes.
Is that lava?
Also, it takes 25 feet of movement to get up to the lava.
Ooh.
Oh, so I couldn't even run and jump over it, could I?
No. You could dash.
Alright.
You could dash.
And then it's gonna fly up and go somewhere else. And I'm gonna have to do the same thing again.
But attack of opportunity though, and that chunky divine smite you got.
That is true.
And also, if you have a bonus action, something to make it not fly away.
I think it's kind of metagaming though.
Yeah, that's it.
One second, I'm being called for.
Also, isn't lava damage something like 12
Alright.
d6 the second you touch it?
It's a
My mom needs a hand with something. I'll be right back.
yeah, no problem. And
That's
I have
where-
nothing that would stop it from going away.
I mean, you can throw a rock at it. As a bonus action.
That's true.
One thing, but it requires a strength save that's low.
Strength save that's low. Oh shit. Some vines are gonna grow out of this fucking volcano. Okay. It's gonna wrap around the dragon. He's just gonna look at it and be like, huh.
The vine starts to
I can do
wither.
protection from energy, fire. I
Look,
just
like,
walk
yeah.
across.
Guys,
That's a problem.
guys,
I wouldn't just walk across, but
I got a plan. Rise it flies up high up in the air. I'm gonna petrify it.
How far is the lava to the dragon? From the other side of the lava to the dragon?
it is a 10-foot launch if you're trying to make jump.
By the way, I'm not gonna petrify.
I was just gonna misty step over.
Oh, hey, there you go.
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, just try it anyway. Try.
Just try.
Try.
How many times a day can you do that?
I can only use it once.
Hey, look, try it at the start of the fight instead of saving it for the clutch moment, because we gotta let the dice tell the story at this point.
Well, it's only petrified till the start of its next turn, and petrify if you try to attack them.
Wait,
they're
wait,
resistant
wait.
to all damage.
How
I
far
was
away
gonna
do
s-
you have to be to petrify?
Oh Jesus, it's 30 feet. I thought it was farther than that.
Oh, that sucks. Okay.
Very personal. You want to grab it and bring its face right to you and
Yeah, I was
stare
gonna
into its
say, like, if it's
eyes.
got a good range on it, like as far as you can see it or whatever. Like, wait for it to fly up pretty high and then get it.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was only 30 feet. That's
Yeah, that does suck.
On a side note, legendary resistances are a thing.
That is true.
So we may want to try to burn through those and then immediately use it. Just saying. And
Again,
if
it's a
anybody,
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. So, I mean, like he could always roll an out one.
Eh, And
It is true.
my shit is charisma. So
I,
my saving
I,
throw.
I have a stupid question that's probably not gonna work. Ellie, do you have the spell hex?
Yes. I do.
Okay, if you use that and concentrate on it, make it
It's Constitution
uh
saving throw.
no. Hex doesn't affect saving throws, it affects ability
Mm,
checks.
yeah.
So do strength.
Okay. Do you want me to? I have two spell slots. Okay. I have two spell slots. I also have counter spell.
Well, you know what?
That's what I'm worried about.
Some dragons can cast spells, so I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that's irrelevant in this fight because I don't know. Again, this is all metagame and above table conversation.
Well,
But
I'm pretty sure that all of our all of the things we've ever heard about dragons, there they can cat like crazy stuff. So it wouldn't be how far fetched to be like they can cast spells. I've heard, and just be like whether it can or can't. It's a red dragon. I don't think it can. I don't remember, but you know, I think it can cast spells. Keep that up. When we kill it, it's like it didn't cast a single spell. I don't know.
as far as the gaming goes, if it's an ancient dragon, then yes, it can cast spells.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter the color.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, and here's the stupid plan: Beishra's gonna grapple the dragon, and if it has disadvantage on strength, I might win.
Okay.
I mean, I
I
was
can
gonna
see what you
cast
can do there.
Aura of Vitality, but I can also put Bane on it.
Oh, well, that's a charisma save, and dragons are actually pretty charismatic.
I could make a
But, but, but if it fails, that might burn up a legendary resistance for the petrify. You know, we never know. Or vice versa, the petrify can burn the resistance, and so Bane might come through.
Because for
This is
sort of
why we should
in
practice
a target
before.
must roll a d4 and subtract the number from the rolled attack roll saving throw. I mean, it
Look,
might be worth it, but I got to concentrate on it, so I wouldn't be able to do Aura of Vitality yet.
We don't need that yet.
well, we
I
all
mean,
have
we're
max
fine
HP,
now.
right?
Yeah. Like, no, no.
Until the first fire breath, and then we're all fucked.
Yeah. I do not have max, but I'm pretty close.
Uh, oh, actually, you know what? Avenging that concentration you're going to be working on. You said you have elemental resistance as a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should absolutely do fire damage for that. I don't know if that's an action or a bonus action, but just whatever you do that as soon as possible, so at least you can tank a fire breath.
I feel like Corvus might be back already and just letting us strategize.
Yes, maybe. I don't know. I haven't heard. I
He
haven't
didn't
heard
say
his
anything
headset.
about that. So.
Look, I'm going to be honest. The barbarian is not going to be very useful in this fight. If it flies, forget
Yeah, if
me.
it flies, we're fucked. So.
Well, if it flies, you and Amina are fine because you can
Yeah.
still blink it. But
A
I
Firebolt
can't.
is probably
I
immune to
can't.
fire, though.
It absolutely is immune to fire. It was sleeping in lava, my guy. Look, the best I can do is I can throw a hand at it. Like, come on. Sorry. I do still have Ellie's dagger.
Yes, yes, you do.
But yeah, unless I get up on this thing's back and then it flies, I'm not going to be a whole lot of help in this fight if it goes up in the air. The best I got is being able to throw people around the battlefield positioning and healing.
That's pretty good. I'm not mad at that.
That's the best I got. I got no flying things. I got no range capabilities. I'm keeping you alive and maybe tossing you across the lava.
The dragon flies away. Beisha looks at it, stomps his feet on the ground, pouts for a second, grabs Ellie, and chucks it at the dragon.
Get him.
And eat him.
Real quick, Anya, you said you were gonna like be running around the map, like making sure we don't stay pocketed, right?
Right.
Okay. Oh,
Ooh, how far can you actually go, Danielle? And which way are you going?
Going to go to the right.
Okay. You gotta do it. I should have gone that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a jump, but
Yeah.
it doesn't look like the jump is as big as the lava pool in the middle.
I think the streams coming off are like 5 foot wide, and the actual pool is 10 foot. And I'm hoping there's like a raised rock thing that the dragon is sleeping on, so there's actually some form of footing in the middle.
Well, it's not so much raised as it's, right next to the lava, so it's flush.
But there is rock there to stand on in the
Yeah,
middle, right?
yeah. There's about 5, 10, 15, a 15 by 15 circle of rock.
Some rock's better than no rock. I'll take a pebble at this point, other than lava.
Anyways, I hope you took the time to strategize and/or pick a god for your characters to pray to.
Yes, 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 yes. Lumineer seems nice.
Anyways, I do believe it was Tato's turn.
So I'm gonna run up, Misty step when I get to the lava, over onto the dragon.
Onto the dragon.
I suppose I don't know exactly what formation it's in. If it's like still laying on the ground.
It is stood
Um,
up, but
Okay. I guess if I can. I don't know if I can actually get onto the dragon, but if I can, I will. If not, then I'm gonna get right in front of it.
If you want to make a grapple check, you can try to grapple the dragon.
Well, I think with Misty Step, he's just trying to like teleport onto its back. Right?
If I can, yeah.
Is it that big?
It is big.
It is big. Let me double check. I want to say it's a large creature.
15 by 15, I believe that would be large.
Yeah.
I think it doesn't really.
10 by 10 is large.
Yeah. The issue with that is trying to balance on a creature that actively is bigger than you, not wanting you balancing on it.
So this question is it like a free grapple check just for like standing on it, or is it like an actual grapple?
It would
thing?
be an actual grapple check.
Oh, okay.
And what do you want me to roll for that?
Athletics.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's.
Athletics?
I always forget if it's your choice of athletics or acrobatics, but I think it's the thing that's being grappled's choice.
You are correct.
Yeah.
Okay. So, athletics.
Athletics.
24.
24. Not bad.
Nope. Let's see me fail this because, it is a dragon.
It is a dragon.
I'm on that one. Let's go on that one. Fucking
We're gonna-
super like the dragon.
You're gonna come like this is gonna be one heck of an 8-second ride.
Yeah. All right. So you are currently on the dragon.
I don't know if this is good or bad.
I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but you're on it.
Ellie is silently cheering on the other side of the cave.
All right. I've
Here
cast
goes
a
my-
spell. I don't think I have any more actions that I can actually do.
Duplex the dragon.
Suplex the dragon.
Well,
I'm not
grapple-
Edgar, all right? I cannot suplex large items.
The grapple was for free, right? It was
No.
just to stay on it. So you still have your action.
It was an action
I
to
missed-
grapple it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So this
My whole action has been used to get over there and grapple it. So I don't have a bonus action.
Well, you used your bonus action for this stuff.
Yeah. So, all right. Yeah. I've got a hold of it.
Chat,
It's
pray
mine.
for Tato.
fried potato.
It's gonna fly up, and instead of you suplexing it, it's gonna suplex you.
It comes down.
Cat, pray for potato.
It's gonna Snorlax body slam your ass.
I just imagine it fucking flies up, comes down onto the rock. There's like a split second before connection, freeze frame. Yep, that's me. Bet you're wondering how I got into this situation.
It's gonna fly into a stalagmite.
But if it does, at least maybe I can get it to spear itself.
Maybe.
Hesitation between you're like tight. It's hard.
A lot of things are hard. It's a rock. Oh shit! Is that Tato's turn?
That's all I can do. But next turn, Vow of Immunity is coming out.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I have other plans, but we'll see.
And that's the last that we saw of Tato when that dragon took off.
Yeah. Let him wait long.
Whoosh. Gren. You're up, buddy.
Alright. How big is that jump right here?
1 second.
Asking for a friend.
To jump over that like little stream of lava.
Yeah.
It's 10 feet.
10 feet. That's 10 feet too?
Mm-hmm. Actually, wait. Am I stupid? I am stupid. No, it's only 5 feet.
There we go. That's
Yeah, it only goes through one brick.
I was like, I wanted to be sure with you just in case, but how far do I need to go? I'm pretty sure I have to action dash to get up there.
15, 20, 25, 30. So it takes 30 feet to get to the little stream of lava you're looking at. Just run through the lava, you'll be fine.
It takes me 30 feet to get right here.
Yep.
I'm gonna stay right here. How far back do we need to do a running jump?
5 or 10
10 feet.
feet.
I need to move at least 10 feet of foot before the jump if I want to jump. Alright. So I need to park myself a little bit behind, so 5, 10. I guess I'll be right here. Like that. So I have a 10-foot running lane, you know?
Mm-hmm.
If you survive that long.
Listen here.
Alright, look, I'm about to do something a lot more stupid than standing out there. Jesus Christ.
Listen, I didn't do it so you could one-up me.
I, you know what? Well, the fact is, you inspired this, so
Oh dear goodness.
Well, I can't be held
Ooh.
accountable for whatever happens next.
Yeah, no.
I'm a bonus action hunter's mark opponent.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot with a cobalt pistol.
Okay.
Oh. It's children.
It's children's pistol.
Now one shoots fucking Tato off the dragon.
It was supposed to not roll, but it's a 14, which I'm pretty sure misses.
That will miss.
Happy sucks.
Oh, that's better. 23.
See, that'll hit.
I was so waiting to hear. No, that still misses.
That's two sixes. That is 23 damage.
Alright, 23 damage as the bullet sinks into its hide.
That's not my turn.
Beshra.
All right, so before I do the stupid, I have a question.
Sure.
Mechanically speaking, Tato is grappling this dragon, which means its movement speed is 0.
So
Yes, no.
I want to state, because of the size difference and how he essentially he is clinging to its back. It cannot directly attack him, but he's also doing nothing to stop it from being able to move.
Okay. All right, so the stupid is still happening. Got it.
Okay. So just to clarify, the dragon can move. It just cannot directly attack Tato.
Okay, so what I would like to do is first, I'm gonna rage,
Okay.
obviously, and then next, I'm going to run out and jump across the lava, and I would like to time my jump to where if the dragon's moving around, I can grab one of its wings mid-air and yank it to where its wing is now tucked under its body.
So you would also like to make a grapple check.
Yes.
Okay.
I have 40 foot of, so I think I have enough movement to go from where I'm standing, grab the left wing, and pull it under it to where the right wing is.
Okay. Make a strength check.
And it's not advantage because I'm raging. Well, it'd be athletics for grappling.
Yep.
Because that is officially what I'm trying to do. Is I'm trying to grapple a dragon.
Mm-hmm. For
Trying to
better or for
stop
worse,
this
yes.
thing. Okay, so remember how we said the dice tell the story?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My dice don't want this story to happen.
This is not the story the dice are telling.
So I have advantage on this, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you raged.
Do we get anything special for rolling the same number twice?
No. Wow.
He get.
Okay. So that's a total of 10 on the athletics check to grapple.
Uh-huh.
I rolled a 2 on both dice.
I assist by making it like
No, I have advantage, my guy. There's nothing to help.
Double advantage.
Hang on, wait a second. Some shenanigans happened here. We never did a recap. Corpus wasn't gonna let us
Oh,
have a
we
free advantage.
didn't do a recap, did we? I'm sorry. Okay, who wants to do the recap? Let me see. Who owes me a recap?
Literally anyone. Just get an advantage, damn it.
The entire scene just freeze frames. You see You see Corvus running across the screen, shit, 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 dropping papers.
Oh, all right, I want to do the recap.
Oh,
All right, one
good.
second. I need to see who actually is eligible for a recap here. Oh, you're all eligible. Cool. Oh, you're all...
Yeah, we redid the rotation.
Yeah, nice. All right, Grin, you wanted it.
Yeah, I wanted to
All right.
because if I remember correctly, the last session we started off after our last. So after
It
the long
started with the long rest because we had to wait
Yeah,
for
it's part-
tank.
Yeah, it started with the long rest. So after our party,
Heroes, quote unquote. Heroes.
after our quote unquote heroes finally woke up and Ellie got back into the little cabin, we went deeper into the cave to back towards where the cobalt eggs where we found out they didn't get majority of the rest of them. Found some skulls on pipes that wasn't there beforehand, and we decided to keep going deeper. As we went deeper, we found a tinkler's workshop thing for building a tank that Inyo can shoot. Passed it up. Passed up, and there was two other ways we went. We decided, Inyo decided, hey, we should go this way. There's a vent coming from over here. Well, some things led to others. We found some more eggs, but we just passed them up instead, and now we found a dragon instead of the outside world, obviously.
That's not true. You did find the outside world. It's just like 200 feet up.
Yeah, it's a little bit further up. This was supposed to be a mountain. To find out, this mountain is actually a volcano.
You know, honestly, if we had asked the dragon nicely, they might have taken us out of here.
Yeah,
I think
especially if you just drew a fucking mustache on this thing. Sure.
I didn't do that. Just points at Tatum.
But yeah, then that's what led us to these unfortunate events of coming face to face with Dragon.
You know, real quick, I just have to do a little bit of a call out. I appreciate that all of us do the recap in character. Like, Corvus runs out on screen dropping papers and then just yoinks one of our characters to do the recap, and we tell the recap in character.
Oh, and also, one of the first thoughts Inyo has when he sees the dragon is he wants its horns.
Fair,
First
fair.
thought.
It's a greedy thought. I like it.
He wants a dragon horn dog.
I'm sorry, you're raiding a fucking dragon's horde for fucking political gain. What do you mean that's the greedy thought? This whole thing was greedy.
We literally hired to kill this thing.
Okay,
You
let me,
no,
let me,
no, you weren't. No, you
There
weren't.
was no hiring.
okay, fine.
Well, we took it down. We volunteered to kill this thing.
It was a feral thought, though. If you look at a creature and you're like, I want its horn. Like, come on, that's feral as fuck.
You came here with the intent to kill it. Like,
Well, yeah.
That's about right.
so look, I think you're I think you're skipping over a step here
I don't know.
in the logic.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it feels better that he wants the horns after it's dead, you know? But when it's still alive, like,
Okay. Alright, anyways. Anyway. Grin has advantage for the rest of the session.
oh god.
Well, for the rest of the session.
Well, you have
let's go,
one
guys.
to use for the rest of the session. I don't like you guys that much, huh?
Yeah.
So, Dungeon Master, I have a question. Did my 10 on the grapple check succeed?
No. As it
I
shakes
didn't
you
think
off
that.
its wing.
Yeah. Okay. So I as I grab its wing and try to drag it under, it shakes loose of my grip, and I like power slide, and now I'm like under its right wing, be as far as like my 40 foot of movement will take me. Because I was trying to pull this thing as far as I could go without jumping into the lava. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, that's only 30 foot.
Come on, Telly. Come on, puppy.
It's the doggo.
So, Dungeon
Third
Master,
one off. He's not doing well.
uh, 180 degrees around the dragon. I was trying to get to the opposite side of it, but dragon is
Okay, wait, how much movement do you have after you make the jump?
after I made the jump. 5, 10, 15, 20. I still got 15 foot of movement after the jump.
Okay. And you're trying to move behind the dragon to get flanking?
The goal was grab whatever wing was closest to me when I made the jump and drag it under its body to the other side. But because it shook out of my grasp, I'm still ending my movement on whatever side of the dragon I was going.
Yeah.
Wherever that is, I'm not sure. I'm just looking at the picture. And I'm assuming because Ellie shot at it, when it turned and looked at her, its left side wing was in my direction, so I was trying to drag it to the right side.
Alright. Yeah, you said left wing, so I put you to the left of it. That wasn't in lava.
Well, that was what I was grabbing, and I was trying to drag it under it, but I was going to keep moving.
Okay, so you
even though I
want to
let
be
go.
on the right side.
Yes,
Not
that
in the
is
lava.
where I was.
Or do you want to be in the lava? I don't fucking know with this group.
I do not want to be in the lava. Oh my
Okay.
god.
They're just jogging.
I am not trying to get base to base with any of our party because I really don't want to be involved with this line of fire or cone of fire that's about to be coming towards one of us.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I can do. I raged. I'm here now.
You
God
are
help us.
here now. And that takes us back to Ellie.
Yeah, I'm just gonna blasty blast again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do something useful.
I mean, that's about it. Like, there's nothing else I can really do.
Hey, there are less useful things that can be happening.
I mean, fuck it. I'll hex it. Yeah, hex. And
Hmm.
my brain's frozen. Ability checks.
This motherfucker is collecting status effects like Pokemon.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, he's spicy. Okay, I can pick an ability check to give it disadvantage on. So which one should I pick, guys? Nice.
Pick an ability check.
Disadvantage.
Either strength.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care what. I actually probably strength. Just strength. Yeah, strength. Yeah, and then I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay.
And it hasn't taken a turn yet.
It has not yet taken its turn.
That's good. That's good. That's a nat 20.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah. It didn't really matter what I rolled, honestly. That
The confidence went down.
confidence went way down. So that's 10 damage. Oh, actually 14. Actually,
Alright.
plus 2d6. So 14 plus 6, 22.
Any of that fire damage?
It's force.
Okay.
All force. And necrotic. Force necrotic.
Just checking. Just checking.
Okay, and then shot number 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Cool. Go ahead.
Alright, that'll hit.
Okay, again, do that. Oh, that, that's 11 dagger damage. And 16 sneak.
Okay.
And then I'll be back.
Dragon's turn.
Yeah.
Alright. First attack. I'm gonna do something a little fucky. I am going to forgo 2 of my 3 attacks to have it roll. Beishra.
Yeah.
I need you to make a dex save. Tato. I need you to make a dex save with disadvantage.
Do I see this about to
Yeah,
happen?
you see the dragon rolling over.
Ew! Oh!
Scratch his belly.
Oh, he heard the rabbit in his head go, do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll.
Yeah. So I roll a 24 and a 16.
So
So
is it?
the
So
16 stays.
16.
will it be considered prone now?
It would be considered
Also-
prone, yes.
Cool. Wait, that.
Here's a question. Am I within Tato's aura?
How big's Tato's aura? I want to say yes, but I'm not sure.
Yes. 10 feet.
Then yes.
Okay, and that's a +3, +4?
It's a +4.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't. 16, 17, 19, so 20. So I didn't add my aura there. So yeah, I rolled a 28 out of 20.
Nice.
okay. So with the +4, that's a 23. And he said it was a dex save, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, 23 on the dex save.
Alright. Tato, with a success,
Oh,
would you like
okay.
to let go or keep a hold?
I would like to keep a hold more towards, I guess, the neck.
Okay.
If that, you know,
Because it's rolling into
harder for him
lava.
to crush me there. Yeah, it's oh.
Do you want to reach
This isn't like a deep lava pool, so
It's deep enough that it is burning your ass.
oh. Can I just get on? Like he rolled over. Can I just kind of continue to circle him? Just like,
Mr. rolls over out of the lava.
I just imagine Tato is a log riding this thing. Like, you know where they're fucking climbing the logs?
I'm going to say that if you choose to stay grappled to this thing as it is thrashing around in the lava, you're not ducking it.
you mean I'm taking lava damage?
You will take some lava damage.
You said some.
Some.
Tato sits in.
How much is the lava damage? I have to know so I can.
Oh, I don't think you get to.
I need to know before it's in the lava.
Yeah, is it like? Because it's just like a little bit of fire damage, then whatever. But if it's like, oh, if you hit it, it's like 30d6 damage.
lot of
then
It is
No.
a not insignificant amount of damage.
oh my god, I'm gonna lose this thing. I guess I have to get off, or else I'm gonna end up dead.
Oh my
So,
God.
yeah.
Alright. So you'll watch as it rolls past Beishra into the lava, and just as Enyo is about to be submerged up to the hips, he kicks off, lands next to Beishra, and scrambles to his feet as this creature rights itself, and now it is towering above Beishra.
Tato. No.
Yeah, you said Inyo, by the way.
Did I say?
I'm not- I don't know writing, bro.
And he was
I
like,
don't
don't
know.
put me in there. Fuck that.
Don't put me in there, bro.
Don't put that demon on me.
But I'm there to hear my guy.
And I have one last attack, so well, let's make
hold on. So you
this.
said you forfeited 3?
I forfeited
3?
2 of the 3.
Oh, okay.
He forfeited 2 to do a barrel roll.
I figured it would be unfair if I did that and then still attack twice.
Yeah, I'd try a little.
I'm not okay because this looking at
That's looking
It's a
at
flip.
me.
in the words of wait, we can't sing. What's the amount of time of songs we can sing?
It's like
before
5
stops?
seconds or less, I think.
Okay, as the dragon looks down, I am not okay. Jelly roll, love you.
So 21 to hit, right?
Uh,
No hit? Alright.
People, I got the lowest armor class out of anybody here. Yes, it hits me.
I mean, that's fair.
So this is non-natural damage, right?
What was that?
Right?
What was the question? Oh, this is non-natural, yeah. So whatever half of 17 is.
Uh, 8.
8. And then do you get any resistances against fire?
I do not.
Okay,
It's
cool.
just in class.
Alright, and then you take 2 fire damage.
Okay.
You watch as this thing stares down at Bayshot and it just like snaps, bites down on his midsection. So for a solid second, you just see Bayshra's legs dangling out of its mouth until it lets go.
All you hear is
Bayshra, it smells heavily of sulfur.
hey, I can use that for a salve. Can you spit in this bottle?
You just spit in this. Alright. Tato, you're up.
What about it?
You're up.
Oh, can I attack it, or
Yeah,
am
you
I
can
now
still
across
attack at it.
lava from it again?
You can attack it, but you're on the edge of the lava. You're in the danger zone.
Danger zone.
As it's rearing back from biting my torso, you can take a swipe at it.
So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Hey, avenging.
Uh-huh.
Vow of Enmity is a bonus action, and it
Yeah.
doesn't require concentration.
Correct. As I said before, for my next round, if I ever got there, which I'm glad I did, undamaged, I will use it. Vow of Enmity.
Yay! Somebody deal damage because I'm not built for it.
So I choose the dragon.
You sure you don't want to choose
And,
Bayshra?
huh?
Sure you don't want to choose Bayshra?
I don't know. I'm thinking about it. All right.
He is
I
the
gain-
reason you're
or
here.
Gain advantage on attack rolls against it for 1 minute, or until it drops to 0 HP or falls unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
So now that I have used that, I'm going to go ahead and attack it with advantage. Actions, here we go. Oh, I hope this works.
You're not the only one.
Wait, no. That was wrong thing to hit there. $22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, good. 13
I can hear you
points
holding your
of
breath. Whatever you
damage.
do for that.
And so that's 13 regular damage. And doesn't have that there. Mites.
Is this a Fey themed or undead?
No.
And then a D8 for my smite. Dear goodness.
You know, in my infinite wisdom, you can tell I don't run dragons all that often. Because, like, oh, the dragon's probably classified as a beast or, you know, a monstrosity.
No.
And then I looked at it, it's like classification, dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw that coming.
So 7 damage from my smite. I think it's a single D8 I
Alright.
rolled.
No. Even if you only use the first level spell, I think it's 2d8.
Yeah, it's at least 2.
I would double check that. Do a max of 5d8. I forget what the spells and everything are for that. Because, oh man, use the highest level spell slot you can push.
It's 2D8. Yeah, it's 2D8 for the first level slot, so. Let's go. So 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 points of radiant damage.
Alrighty.
Then I'll attack again.
Alright.
27 to hit.
That'll hit.
10 points of regular. And 8. 9 points of radiant.
Alrighty.
And that is my turn. Oh, I guess I should have rolled my attack one more time. I totally forgot to set advantage. The actions. I mean, it's not like I'm going to make a natural 20, so.
Hey, the odds are higher than
It's
0.
worth the shot. Yeah, the odds aren't too bad. So, yeah. Alright. That is the end of my turn.
Alrighty. And yo.
I have not yet. I'm going to attempt to do this a long jump now.
Okay.
I don't know if I need to roll for that or not. For something you just do.
It's just something you can do.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm just gonna do a long jump across, huh?
It just takes up an amount of movement.
Wait, was any of jumping to the middle, or was he trying to jump over the little river?
A little river.
Oh, my bad.
I saw his piece move to the middle. I was like, wait, I don't think he's like
No,
going.
no.
No.
No, I'm not being stranded right there. I'm good. I'm being stranded over
You
here.
would be stranded. You'd be with your friends. Well, your co-workers.
Alright. How much? I have 30 feet of movement. I moved 10, then I jumped across. Does the jumping take any of my movement as well? Like, besides for, of course, the 5 feet for the jump. Whatever it is.
I think it's just the 5 feet. You have to get 10-foot running start, and then it's whatever the jumps is.
I'm just stay right here. I'm gonna fucking shoot it. With the cobalt pistol.
With the cobalt pistol.
That's a nat 20.
So that was a nat 20.
That was indeed a nat 20.
Nice.
I get to go 66s. Jeez.
Wow.
And
Don't
it
worry, I
goes
still rolled low, so.
hurts so six.
No, no, that's why I said 6.
That's almost a fireball in a bullet.
That's 23 points of damage. Like I said, I rolled low on it. Sad.
Alright. It's 23 points of damage.
And second attack. Alright, I'm gonna shoot him again. That's a 28 to hit.
It's a 23 to hit.
28.
28. Well, those both hit.
Yep. That's 17 points of damage.
17 points of damage.
Yep.
How do you want to kill it?
What?
There you go, the Dragon Slayer. I just want to hit it in the eye.
Alright.
I can't tell if the Dungeon Master's being for realsies or not.
No. As you kneel down and you take deadly aim, you fire and it catches the creature in the eye, and you can see where part of its skull fractures and bursts, and it writhes, flailing around. And it calls out. Does anybody here speak Draconic?
I do.
Oh, shit.
Is this thing yelling "Mama"?
Probably. Oh, if it writes it down in its dying blood, I'll be able
No.
to read it.
I'm going to assume that Beish was the only one that hears it yell out for its mother.
Oh no, I'm going this one was so much easier.
Oh no.
Alright, backup character, here I come.
I mean,
As it says that, I'm just gonna look at just I'm gonna look around at everybody. It's like, we're not done yet.
I mean, the party has the chance to make a very important decision. You can leave right now. You can leave.
Hey, Tato, we should get off the middle right now. And as if we're like pausing initiative, I'm gonna run across the dead body to avoid the lava.
oh,
I mean, we're not pausing initiative. That's the end of the initiative for now.
so we're just now with the dead dragon in a cave. It just held for its mom, and that's it.
So
I need the DM to confirm this. Did we just kill this thing?
This one is dead, yes.
Oh, thanks for the hit point.
Oh, this one. Oh, nice.
Okay.
there's a bigger one coming. Beisra is running across the dead body, and while my rage is still like somewhat there, I'm gonna grab its tail if it's not under the lava, and I'm gonna start dragging its body.
Make a strength check.
And
Lava before this happens.
Okay, yeah, I roll a natural 20 on that shit.
Well, congrats. Yeah, it's not a large dragon, so it's hard to do, but you pull it off, yanking it out of the lava.
No, we killed an adolescent. Shut up. Your morality will survive.
You have morals?
No,
I'm just
I
gonna
don't.
pull
Okay.
him off, Tato, with
Okay.
a little paw.
Little paw.
Just a little paw. Yeah.
Hey, Beisher, cut off the horn. Hurry, quicker. Oh.
Oh shit! Really? We're doing this? We're gonna.
Cut off the horn.
Okay.
Just cut it off.
Huh.
Take
Okay.
the sword, chop off one of its horns.
Alright, make a
I'm just gonna
survival
take the
check.
head. You know what? We'll just take the head.
I can't. I'm not carrying that shit.
I'm not carrying that shit. The mom might see me.
The mom might. Oh,
I pull the horn off and throw it. You're carrying your prize.
Make a survival check to butcher the dragon.
Okay.
Can I give him advice on this?
Sure, you can use the help action.
Good, I need that. 23.
Alrighty. Yeah, you carve the horns off. It's not that hard.
Alright, one smooth motion with the magic great sword, just swap, swap, and then grab both of them, throw both of them at Inyo across the lava river. Like, here you go. We need to move now, 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 now. Unless we want to stand here and pick the bigger one.
Which way do I hear angry dragon noises? Up north or
Nowhere yet. Nowhere yet.
nowhere yet? We could try to hide and go, or let's just fucking run.
Listen, I have a good climb speed. I can just climb the fuck out of here. I'm sure it would take me some time.
I have a
Yeah.
feeling that you will meet the dragon before we will if you do that. But I mean, go for it. I'm sure it needs a snack.
Are we going up north or to the way, guys?
North, probably, I guess. Try and get out of here.
Taylor wants to go north.
Alright, north it is. What,
Is it? Great, going north.
You know, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Let's go north. If anything bad happens, it's Taylor's fault.
He's the one in charge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm
So
gonna,
what-
yeah, like as we're walking, I'm just gonna be like, Tato, I think you've earned that 20 gold that,
Oh, are you guys looting the horde, or are you just leaving?
Oh, there's a horde here?
Of course, there's a dragon.
Yeah,
of
you
course, there's a
didn't-
horde.
Yeah, you didn't say that there was a bunch of stuff
Okay,
there,
my
but,
bad. My bad.
Where's it at?
In the middle
Yeah.
of the lava.
In the middle of the fucking.
Yeah, where the dragon was sleeping. Yeah.
cool. What's
Okay.
in the
anybody
horde?
have, does anybody have a bag of holding?
A bag of holding? No.
hold on, I gotta see, use my bag of holding, inventory, no.
No one has a bag of holding. Cool.
No.
Grab as much silver ore as you can carry. And run.
Yeah. We're
Yeah, what
getting
type,
out of
what
here
is
right
here, like, is it gold doubloons, is it just ore, what is it? Is it weapons, armor?
There are a couple piles of gold. There's armor and weapons scattered about. It's mostly bones from cattle and silver ore that you know the dragon had been stealing.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'll go for the gold coins and weapons and armor and just kind of stuff as much as I can in the backpack.
Alright.
What's that? I need to go get the weapons.
I'm gonna cast detect magic.
Alright. Well, there's the magical dead body of a dragon.
Of course.
There's a couple glowing weapons, and there's a helmet that you can see is glowing.
Okay.
And towards the northern edge of the lava, there is a massive ornate mirror that appears to be glowing.
A mirror.
Mirror.
Okay.
Mirror on the wall.
I'm just gonna grab those pieces and put them in my bag,
Alright.
and I'm gonna saunter over to that mirror.
Alright.
While all of that is happening, can I continue with the 23 survival check, or would you like me to roll a new one?
I'll
I'm
let
gonna
you
try
roll
to
the
get-
23.
Okay, I'm gonna grab like 2 or 3 vials of this dragon's blood.
Okay. Incriminating evidence.
I'm gonna make sure to clean any blood off the outside of them, and then throw the rag that I used to clean it in the lava, and cork these motherfuckers as tight as I possibly can. I have a very high strength score. We're not gonna break the bottle, but I want no odor coming out of these.
Alright.
Did my daggers end up in lava? It's okay if they did.
They ended up inside of a dragon that was then drug through lava, so yes. So, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's fine, okay.
You can go get them if you want, but
My
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna chalk those up to a loss in coin flip.
You know, we'll just buy new ones. You know.
Just get a new one.
is there a bow in that magical opal anywhere?
You did watch Ellie scoop up a bow.
Yeah, okay. Alright, well, whatever. I'm just going to start heading north.
All right. Ellie, you
After I
wanted to
get my,
investigate the mirror.
Yes.
All right.
and is the mirror on the island or is it more towards the
And
passageway?
what kind of magic did that give off?
Give me a second. Divination and evocation.
Oh, that's terrifying.
I'm sure it's fine.
I
There
don't.
is,
I don't. You might want to get away from the
there,
mirror.
there is one
Oh,
more thing
that's how it looks at things. It is an intelligent creature.
Corvus.
What's up?
There is one more thing I want to do. I want to perceive if I can hear or see anything dragon related. While, like, just trying to keep watch while they're doing all this.
Nothing comes up yet.
What we don't know is this is the DM giving us time to leave before the
Yeah.
ancient dragon shows up.
Yeah.
Also, this is just the DM trying to troll us, and there is no other dragon.
There's no.
Oh, that's true. Like, it didn't hear it, so it's off, it's off.
Yeah, I still want to look at the mirror.
All right. As you look over the mirror, you kind of like brush some of the soot and dust from it. And as you look into it, you see an image of the Red Keep surrounded by armies, entirely engulfed in flame, as undead creatures run and pillage through it. Werewolves on the outskirts climbing up the wall, and soldiers being eviscerated.
Is
And
this
then you
happening?
look at
Is it-
yourself.
I'm just gonna grab it and just like wipe it a little bit. Just be like, come back, come back.
Uh,
uh,
there is no further vision.
okay. And you know, I have good news and I have bad news.
Hmm?
Which one do you want first?
Bad news.
You want bad news first? Can I give you the good news first?
No.
I'm pretty sure the Red Keep's fucked. Again.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the bad news. The good news is I got this! And I'm gonna take the bow out and give it to him.
My home? Again?
Not again.
Yeah, we won't go into details, but we should probably get back there as soon as we can. So, maybe yesterday.
Adriel's gonna yell at y'all done looting yet?
How big is this mirror?
It is very big. It's bigger than Bayshore is.
And did those werewolves look familiar, or were they just like not the ones we knew?
They just look like werewolves. I don't even know if you guys actually saw Goncha, as a werewolf, but like, she's very identifiable as being large and red.
No, we did
Uh,
not. I don't think. Maybe.
Here's the question: did any of the werewolves have silver collars?
No, you would not have been able to make out that much detail.
Okay.
So,
Well,
Red
Ellie.
Keep is, yeah, Red Keep is burning on fire, like crumbling to the ground, being taken over by undead werewolves. So we gotta.
So as Ellie says that, and I'm like finishing corking and wiping off the last bottle, throwing the rag in the lava. So you yell out, "Do we want to carry the mirror with us or no?"
We can try.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think this thing needs
I'll
to
leap
stay.
back across,
All right. Beisher,
and
make a
then
strength check.
strength check is for the jump.
No, if you're trying to carry this thing out.
Yes, yes. Because you said is it in the middle area or is it off to the
It's in the
right?
middle area. It's just on the edge by the lava.
Okay, all right.
I
Strength check.
feel like
Let's go.
Mama Dragon will be less mad if we leave this here.
So that was an 11.
Uh, as you lift and you heave and you pull until your muscles are sore and your legs are cramping, but it doesn't budge.
Just as I'm looking, potato, help!
I'm coming. I'm coming. As he's putting all this gold, thousands of it, and thousands, as much as he can carry, into, or until there's nothing left, into his bags.
So
He's like, I'm
you can
coming.
probably reasonably carry about $1,000.
I think that's fair.
That is fair.
That's fair.
But I mean, I also don't know what weapons and armor are here either.
Well,
And
Ellie
he's trying to
scooped
get
those
some of
up.
that. Oh, okay, she did.
Yeah.
All right, then I'm gonna go with the. Yeah, then I'm just gonna go with getting all as much gold as I can. I mean, it's not for me; it's for the party. I mean, I'm gonna take some too, but
Whatever your allotted share is.
yeah, whatever we decide the share is. But yeah, I'll go over there and help him out.
As per our agreement, you get first pick of the loot. What would you like? Well, I'm taking the gold.
Yeah, all of it.
Fuck you, this is mine now.
But no, it's. So yeah, I'll grab the loot or grab the gold, go over there, grab my bag, put it on, go over there, and like, all right, what do you need help with?
Mirror, heavy, help.
All right, I'll pick up the mirror.
Alright. Which one of you wants to have the advantage to, try and get it?
What's your plus to strength there, my guy?
My +2 strength is only a +4.
Mine is also a +4. So
Who feels lucky?
you know what? You know what? I already rolled. You take the.
Right. I will take a strength check at advantage. That is a 17.
You pull and tug and lift until your legs are sore, but it doesn't move.
I'm gonna try again. Give me advantage again. I'm also gonna use guidance.
Okay.
We're both lifting, and you're like, wait. Pray, touch self. All right, now. Faces just sitting there like, what are you doing? Just lift. 1, 2, 3, go.
3 with guidance.
23 with guidance. As you both work together and you lift, you get it to move a few feet, but the more you pull it, the more you realize you can't feasibly carry this thing out of the cave. Not just the two of you as it stands.
All right, this is Lost Cause. Dump it into the lava. Let's run.
Dump it in the lava.
Don't
Yep.
do that.
Alright, you push it in the lava.
Yes.
It's in the lava
No.
now.
It's probably not going to do anything though.
But the dragon won't be able to visibly look at the future or whatever thing it's trying to scry at. So,
Oh, we don't have a wizard. Like, who has dispel?
I
So we
do.
can just
I'm
spell
out
it.
of spell slots. So,
Oh darn.
there we are.
okay, dump in lava. That's the
Take
next
a
best
short
thing.
rest.
We're
What
going
could
to
go
the wood-
wrong?
We're going to the
Take a
wood
short
chip
rest?
rock.
No. We're taking a short rest.
Come on. It'll be fun.
No,
Yeah,
no, it won't. Okay.
no, we're getting the
Fun
fuck
for
out of
you.
here.
So Basher and Tato were in agreement. Like as we're lifting this thing, we both look at each other and like, yeah, we're not carrying this thing, and just jump into lava, and then we run.
I'm just gonna tug on Enyo in the north direction because he's probably just a wet noodle again because Red Bute's dead. It's fine.
If we're all in the middle area, Basher will jump last and help the two that might not be good at launching themselves long distances and help them get across before he jumps himself.
Okay.
And I'll bring up the route.
Simple enough. And you're all heading north. Alright. As you continue to traverse to the north, you go for maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours down this cave, occasionally ducking a little group of kobolds on watch. And that's when you hear a roar that makes the walls around you tremble, and you can even hear behind you one of the side rooms has collapsed.
You cut out.
When did I cut out?
The side
Use
rooms
the
is
sniper.
Oh, some of the side rooms behind you have even collapsed.
You did it again.
you did it, yeah.
Some of the walls collapse.
There you
Okay.
go.
It would seem that something has returned home.
Yeah, we're gonna keep on trekking and do it a little like sneakier so we don't get spotted.
Alright. I have a question. At any point, would the party go into another room of kobolds?
Would we like on purpose? No.
Yeah. Alright. So, with that.
I don't think I specifically would go in another room, but I will follow the party because I am bringing up the rear. So if somebody turns, I'm going to turn with them.
Alright. Well, I will say that unless the party wants to fight more kobolds, you walk for at least a day through these winding tunnels. When you
Oh, this is
finally,
a big place.
when you finally, well, you were underground. When you finally feel cold air brush past your faces.
We're outside.
Well, you're getting close at least.
Uh, I'm going to follow the party's decision. I have to step away for like 15 minutes.
Alright.
I don't know what happened. I missed it.
You feel cold air.
That's it.
Yeah.
We're gonna head towards the outside.
Alright.
I guess.
Still being cautious. Do before we attempt to leave out, does Inyo hear any sounds of the giant dragon outside towards the way we go there?
Not yet.
Alright. I like the not yet.
Martinelli run and
Not fast enough.
action bonus action.
Are you done doing math? Alright. And with a little more marching on, you're finally met with the lush, drab green of the Bromson forests. A fresh coat of snow laying on the ground around you, and you can see your breath in the air.
Yep, it does snow in hell. I guess we have an answer to that.
Oh, come on, it ain't that bad.
True.
Yet.
All right. I would like to make this known, as he looks at Ellie. I had a great 8-second ride.
Okay.
I need a cowboy hat.
You really do. I am extremely impressed. I'm not even gonna pick on you for it. That was great. And you should definitely do it again.
Um, Maybe when I have more experience, it won't die by getting rolled in the lava.
A couple thousand years isn't enough experience.
So Tato, the dragon rider, is eating with the dragon saying, "Congratulations, man. That was a nice shot."
Thank you. Thank you.
That was a nice shot, and the eye you did there, all you.
Yeah, until we get out of the cave and then it's all you, right?
Wait, hold on a second. I think it was actually Pin Pin.
Oh, you know what?
Pen Pen, the Dragon Slayer.
Pen Pen really came in clutch there.
It really does.
I haven't seen him in a long time, but man, when you need him, he shows up.
He shows up.
Trust me, I know. I was in prison once.
You know, I'd say, that was the start of this entire nightmare, but no, it wasn't.
I think so run away. She's gone. Oh, now that we're outside, do I hear anything?
No, no, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We should probably keep going. God, it's cold.
Yeah, we probably need to keep going here.
What time of day is it?
Early morning.
This is. We gotta go. It seems best in the light.
So what are we doing?
So where are we
We're
going
trying to
back?
find our way back.
Back to where though? Are we feeling the red keep?
Am I able to do a survival check to figure out which side of the mountain we're on?
Sure.
I think that's the most normal thing of a survival check we've had so far.
Anyone want to help me with this, or is it just
Yeah, I can, plane around and look. I don't know. There you go.
I'm gonna grab the snow and grab the dirt underneath the stone.
Ridiculous.
All right. Survival check. Let's see. 19.
Oh, there you go.
18. As you think about where you came in from and the directions that you had taken while under the mountain, you can surmise that you're on the opposite side of it.
Well, guys, I think we're gonna lose another keep over there. Sad day for them. Anyways,
Sad day to be them.
Okay. So where are we going? Which keep are we damning to non-existence? Red keep or the other
so
one?
what do you think Red Keep is under attack again, or was?
I saw it in the mirror. It was pretty bad.
Are you sure what you saw? You know, I've seen a movie like this.
Listen, it could have been last time it was attacked. It could have been the time it's getting attacked now, or it could be the time it's going to get attacked. Either way, we should probably get there.
I remember seeing something like this before in a movie.
In a movie.
Yeah, Enyo's over here breaking the fourth wall.
Which is one of Enyo's snakes constantly has an iPad.
It must have been that cave that we went into that one time. That was, to break the fourth wall. I totally forgot about that cave till just then. Corpus is like, I am not. I don't remember. No worries.
What?
You don't remember. It doesn't exist.
Ashton, touch your things. Did the Ashton touch your things?
Oh, I remember what you did. Never mind.
I say we should. I don't know. I think it'd be a bad idea to go back, but we. Whenever we was there, did they seem to have a decent amount of soldiers?
Yeah, the place was crawling in soldiers.
I mean, every
Not-
keep is crawling in soldiers.
Well, I'm talking about after the dragon raids that we just came from.
They seem to have an average amount of soldiers.
Like, we could probably go back because the dragon would probably attack them thinking it was them that did it.
Not our problem.
Yeah, but we'd be able to at least help them.
Or we can check on Red Keep. Like, I know if we don't go and something happens, you're gonna just be a mess. Realistically, they didn't even ask us to take care of the dragon problem. We handled a dragon problem, and the original dragon problem is still their problem. Nothing changed. They're just a little more mad.
Yes, but we would have a better chance of, taking it down if it does attack them and we have soldiers fighting with us.
It is true.
Is there any way that we can get word from Red Keep or to Red Keep to find out if
We would be too far away without me.
I
We're already
mean-
on the other side of the mountain.
I mean, if you went to a stronghold, they would be in contact or would have had recent contact with the Red Keep.
Okay, then let's just go whichever's closer.
Is the keep that we just came from still closer?
Give me 1 second to consult the map.
I forgot what the name was. Like, I'm trying to pull up my notes, but I don't pay attention.
Just shame on you, anyways. He said, looking for his note card that has the names of everything on it. There it is.
Bolshaya Scala.
Yeah. So you are actually probably closer to Hammer's Rest than you are Bolshaya Scala.
We don't want to go there though. That place is scary and has like a dead inquisitor.
Hammer's Rest is awesome.
Yeah. So it's probably, I don't know. It's really not a good idea for us to go there.
Well, you could skip past Hammer's Rest and go to 1 second. second. It's deep in the fucking note page.
I'm looking at the map right now, but I'm not seeing them. I don't know where we're at.
So I've got a question.
Alright.
The soldiers that were in the cave, the dead soldiers that we saw, how many of them had guns?
None.
The kobolds, they were using some of the soldiers' guns, those were.
You get the sense that they were tweaking them, yes.
And Hammer's Rest is known for their soldiers having guns.
Hammer's Rest is known for having the largest military. So, yes and no.
What I'm getting at is, like, was there soldiers at... What's the name of the place? Bushaya Scala. Was there many soldiers we saw with guns there?
Yeah, probably 1 in every 5.
I mean, how many had guns? I don't know. I feel like we didn't see any dead bodies on the way out of the cave.
No.
No. Okay, then they're probably from Bushaya Scala. I was trying to figure out, like, the soldiers that we saw, which one. I don't know if I saw, like, an emblem on them, which fort they're from.
I think you guys looked at it and they were from the Scala.
Okay. But yeah, the dragon's probably going to think it's from them. Alright, we should go back to them.
Okay, I'm back. What I missed?
We're going back to where we were told to kill the dragon at. Well, not really told. Yeah, we're going back there and making sure they don't
Okay.
die. Angry Mama Dragon.
Because I feel like we have a better fighting chance against Mama Dragon if she decides to raid that fort over there. The soldier's still alive.
Hopefully still alive, right?
We would have to fuck Vulcan, though.
Alright, so we're death marching to the town. Got it.
Hang on a second.
Well, tally ho, I guess.
Okay. Okay. As you all begin going there with haste, get the sense that you've probably got a several day journey ahead of you. I would like somebody to roll me a d20.
Oh.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
No, I said it.
And you called it.
Okay, fine. I would like to remind the party that we are still in Bromson's, so if somebody new is in the campsite, no, they aren't.
10.
What'd you roll?
10.
A 10.
I don't think we've rolled a 10.
You've rolled a 10.
I don't think we have. We've rolled a shit ton of 15s. I remember that.
Yeah, because I kind of got sick of 15s. A second. Alright. As you all are traveling down the road, you happen to see, looks to be about 4 or 5 people wearing furs, carrying a mix of bows, rifles, and daggers. Carrying a cart down the road that is currently loaded with furs. kind of, as you get closer to each other, they kind of eye you up. You see one sniffing at the air.
Just gonna scrunch my nose with that one.
He scrunches it back.
Basher's gonna see them, notice like kind of uh the way they're acting and everything, and is just gonna pull out a silver coin and start holding and start chewing on it and just eyeball them.
I mean, they continue to eyeball you back as you walk past each other.
The way they're coming from is that where does it seem like it's where the werewolf encampment is?
I mean, in the sense that the werewolf encampment is to the north of the continent from you, yes, they are coming from the north.
How dare they? Right, so they're walking south of me.
They're going north
Yeah,
to
well,
south.
I 100% am on Baser's shoulders at this point.
Yeah,
Because,
they're probably legal. It'll be fine.
I'm not gonna be walking. He's gonna wave at him.
I mean, I'm mean mugging, but that's just resting bitch face on
That's
the
okay. They're
baby
mean
guy.
mugging you back, so it's even.
I'm gonna try and make friends with the one that scrunches his nose at me. Because I'm trying.
Alright, how do you do that?
I'm just gonna wave at him and just smile a little bit.
His features will soften a little bit as you wave, and he'll give you a nod.
Okay. We're just gonna just pat Baser and be like, calm down, it'll be alright, we're fine.
What do you mean, calm down?
Your face looks so mean, fix it. I'm just gonna grab the sides of his face and wiggle it.
Force him to smile.
This is my normal face.
I'm just gonna point at face, or as I'm like pulling on his face into a smile. See, he's not scary at all. He's fine.
Mm-hmm. As you're like scrunching my face into a smile, would you stop that?
Fine. I'm gonna wipe my hands off because they're probably fluffy. Gross.
Are you guys doing anything with this group, or are you just going to continue to walk past each other?
I mean, I don't know.
Well, if you don't know, I don't know.
Got to.
Yeah, I'll just look over at the one that kind of softened up a little bit. Just be like, hey, where you guys at?
We are just going on a camp or a hunting excursion. We're not really headed anywhere.
Fair. What are you hunting?
Whatever comes across in the woods, deer, squirrel, things of the nature.
There's a really big beastie over that way. If you want to try and get in it.
We're
I'm just
not.
gonna point in the general direction of the dragon.
Yeah. We are not going that way, but we will keep it in mind on the way back.
You got it. If you have any daggers for sale, by chance?
Kinda look at each other and exchange words. We could part with one for a sum.
So, okay. Really didn't want to say anything. Wait, what? 5 gold.
8.
I was being generous since we're out of town on the road.
Yes, and we don't have many to give out, so.
And you weren't intending to sell it in the first place.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Fine. 7.
a persuasion check.
Oh shit, that's an 11.
It's an 11.
So, yeah, the eye's not gonna work this time.
The best we can do is 8.
Alright, I'll give you an 8 gold.
I'll give you a dagger.
It's fine. Just hands it to me, right? Not like gives me a dagger.
I mean, he hands it to you in its sheath, but
Oh god.
yeah, no, you paid 8 gold. He stabs you with it.
Yeah, right? That's what I was expecting. Oh.
Just because most everything and everyone here doesn't have your best interest doesn't mean these guys are outright evil.
That's fair. And I'm just gonna reach in my bag and pull out a hunting trap. Like, I don't have any use for this, and I figured you guys might. I'll just give it to them.
Much appreciated.
And, that's all I want.
As they take the hunting trap, they're going to hand you a raccoon pelt.
Thank you. I drape it over Bejar's head, like I'm laying it out on my lap.
Alright. Beishra now has a wig. Beishra. It is both slimy and crunchy.
Oh. Is he even there? Oh no.
What is slimy and crunchy?
The raccoon pelt that Ellie has draped over your noggin.
Why is there a raccoon pelt on my head now?
Because she
not
was given
excited.
it.
I was given it, so it's on your head.
I'm gonna grab Ellie off of my shoulder. You are now an air gel.
No.
Not air gel. I mean, it's deserved, but
Literally, Beishra has Ellie by the back of the scruff and is just now carrying her and walking and just glaring at her while whatever slime is dripping down my face, and I'm just staring at her as we're walking.
I'm gonna wiggle for a moment until I realize what he's done, and then I'm just gonna give him the shittiest look he's ever gotten.
Cross your arms and legs and spear daggers at me.
The dagger I just got chucks it at him.
You know what? Accept the consequences of your actions. We're gonna do this for about 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna put you back on my shoulder and then pull the raccoon head off.
5 minutes, I'm out.
5 minutes in air gel.
I gotta mute again.
As with that, this group of hunters will make their way down the road. Indians should probably make camp for the night.
Yes.
Right?
You know what I meant.
Like, we're going to no, we will make camp though.
Make camp for the day.
I'll take those blocks.
I'll take a second.
Alright. Does anybody want to do anything before we start taking our watches? Alright.
I'm just curious if Kato's still awake.
There's a non-0% chance that that answer is no.
I saw a little cat cat.
Anyways, out there. Could first watch make their perception check for me.
Absolutely. Not about to do this one. Is a 24.
Alright. So you hunker down and, you know, get ready to, watch out for any potential danger. You look around, it's fairly quiet, You don't see anybody, coming up or down the road. Just a nice, easy watch.
Okay. Okay, we'll wake up any of the other children. Not me.
Alright. And,
So I'm gonna keep watch.
make a check.
With advantage on this.
Woo!
21.
21. As you look around, aside from the crackle of the fire and the oncoming new layer of snow that is drifting down around you as winter is starting to set in Bromson.
Is a dragon sneaking up on me?
Maybe. With its +4.
It could get higher than my my 21
Heck,
perception.
it
I'm just
could.
saying. It could.
Good, it's the funny part. But no. Your watch goes by without a hitch.
That's what a hidden dragon would be like too. Alright, I'm gonna wake up the next person.
Alright.
Which one? I don't even know who's one.
Well, nobody's volunteering. Go ahead and pick one.
I'll do it.
Alright. Would you like to make a check?
Yeah, I'll just make a perception check real quick if that's what you're going to.
Yeah,
16.
16. You sit and watch up and down the road. You notice the snow piling up on your shoulders and on your armor, but aside from that, nothing.
Okay. All right. In the game, well, when the next person up.
Alright, last one up is Bayshra. Is Bayshra awake?
Yes, I'm here. I was just muted.
Alright, just checking.
Is it my watch?
It's your
Are we dead
watch.
yet?
No, you're not dead yet.
All right. Let's see here. We sleep during the day, so perception check not at disadvantage.
Not at disadvantage.
Okay.
Unless you want it to be.
18. No. I would like to be able to see all of the ghosties and demons, things that go bump. Right.
And
Yeah, and dragon.
then 18.
18.
As you sit and you watch, nothing really catches your attention. You keep the fire going just to help keep the chill of the winter out of your bones. And as day is beginning to turn to night, you wake up the rest of your party. And you get ready to gear up and prepare for the travel ahead. That's when you notice the embers of your fire are putting out this thick black smoke.
Before you go on, we finished our long rest, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Yep, good.
Oh, we get
You hear that shit?
fucked.
I know everybody was thinking it.
It was a contemplation, of course. But you
All
watch
right.
as the
So
smoke
as I'm waking everybody up, I kind of like sniff the air a little bit. I'm like, that smells weird. Look at the fire. Ah, shit.
smells like sulfur. And as you all watch these plumes of smoke rising from what's left of your fire, it makes this visage of an old, gnarled dragon as it stares at each and every one of you. And in a deep, low, draconic voice, you just hear the words, "Kin killers."
I'm just gonna elbow base her. Thanks. Because that works.
What, Dungeon Master, was that in common or draconic?
That was in draconic.
Okay. I'm gonna lean down at Ellie. Uh, and in common, should I antagonize it or play dumb?
Ah, neither. Just
It, it,
listen.
it called us kin killers.
Oh, don't deny it. Don't play dumb. Behave yourself. Don't antagonize. Don't lie to it.
I need a. Basically, I, I don't know what to do with that information. I need a script. Tell me what to say. Somebody tell me what to say.
Oh, just.
Say nothing.
What?
Oh, it can speak common. Cool. Cool.
Know
Oh,
that
man.
your days are numbered.
I don't think they are.
Can we maybe talk you out of that?
I mean, I'm old anyway, so
Someday. What was that?
I think that was his background. He quickly muted it.
Oh, okay, okay. Anyway.
I didn't hear you if you said something.
It's not like he started saying something that cut off, but we think it was background noise, so. Anyways.
Oh.
Someday, when you think you know peace, I
Oh.
will be there, and you will know doom.
I'm safe.
And with that, the fire goes back to normal.
okay. So I didn't antagonize them to speed up the process, but
We're still gonna die, and it'll just be later. And until then, you know, yeah, we'll worry about it
so Inyo, you want me to make you a crown out of those two horns?
later. Oh,
No, I have a better idea.
Oh, what about like a cool dagger sheath? I'll hollow one of them out.
No. I won't. I won't. To see if possible to make a dragon bow.
I mean, I can't do that, but I can critique the design at least, because I mean, technically horns are made of bone, so. Hey, look, I'm good with bones, all right, but most of my skills involved with sewing and stuff. So, You want to add a horn to your shirt? I got you.
Jesus.
So do you think it was? DM.
Yeah.
It looked more like the cows that got raided was in the baby dragon's nest.
Mm-hmm.
So it's possible that you can deduce that it was the baby dragon attacking the fort, and not the mama dragon.
You can deduce that it was the mama dragon collecting food for the baby.
Fuck.
Oh.
I
Oh,
would. I
even worse.
was,
Doesn't have to
I
do
was,
that anymore.
True, we
I was
saved,
gonna
listen,
follow
you know,
that up
we're saving them all up.
because we saw the dragon flying, so we could kind of make an assessment on the size.
That's what I tried doing beforehand, and he said it looks about the same size.
Oh, okay.
We're getting that fire oracle stuff about the divination bullshit and the smoke and talking about it.
So has anybody identified all those magic items that you picked out of the dragon pen yet?
I don't
Do
have
what?
identified.
Yeah, I don't have identified. Like, I know these things are
No.
good, I just don't know why.
Oh, jeez.
Anyways, on that death thread, I think that's a good place to end session.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Cool.
I'm gonna go
Thought
find
we
some.
were going in, for a big badass dragon fight. Accidentally killed a baby, and now we got to worry about a bigger
Hey.
badass dragon hunting us down.
You could have waited for the bigger dragon to show up. That's all I'm saying.
Could've.
Oh, you mean after it yelled out?
No, I mean, you guys were in the nest. You could have waited for Mom to come back home.
We got him.
That's true.
Could have set a trap for her and everything.
Yeah.
Oh well, we didn't.
Yeah, you guys wanted to leave.
I would like to point out that I am not the one that made the decision on that this time. I am not the one that created this side quest. For once, I'm not the one that caused it.
I wouldn't call
This
the.
entire game has just been Basra fucked up, and now we gotta fix it.
I don't think. I'm gonna say I caused this, but I'm gonna say it's not a fuck up yet. It's okay.
I mean, you did go there with the express intention of killing a dragon, and you did do that.
We did do that.
You did do that.
Mission failed successfully.
Yeah.
But I am not taking the blame on this one for the continuation of the story. I will take the blame on literally 95% of the other bit of the campaign, but not this one.
Someday, in the near future, should the party continue to survive, chat, I get to use an old stat block.
What's the R rating?
Yeah. Just give us a sprinkle. Something.
It's higher than 20.
So did we
Fuck
level up?
for
When
it.
you said if we killed, you said if we killed the dragon, we killed the dragon.
I said if you killed the dragon that you came out to
You
kill.
said if you kill the dragon, that's
Yep.
it.
I did not because I specifically knew there was going to be a baby. I was very careful about my wording. I will
Nope,
give you a
nope,
level
nope.
up when you get to the stronghold anyways. However, I did specify when Tank asked me earlier, yeah, if you kill the dragon that you came to hunt down, I would give you a level up.
As soon as I realized it was a baby, I was like, nope, we ain't getting a level on this one.
Nah, I'll give you
I
a
wasn't
level up.
getting it.
I'll give you a level up if you get back to the stronghold.
Yeah, we killed a lot of.
I like how he said if.
A lot can happen between
Also-
now and a stronghold.
Also, fucking damn kobolds are in that egg nest, dude. The weaker ones had like 70 hit points. That was some bullshit.
And he's over here bragging to everyone else that, yeah, of our level 9 party almost got wiped out by kobolds.
I'm gonna continue to do it.
Not giving you more context.
Nope. They never ask.
To say that one of those kobolds was like a CR7 and there were 18 of them?
Nope, because nobody ever asks.
Yeah, yeah, because nobody expects the Cobalt Inquisition.
Yeah.
What fucking CR was those kobolds?
Oh, they don't have a CR. They were fucking homebrew.
Realistically, they're probably like CR5 to 7.
Probably, yeah.
I mean,
I'd meet in the middle. I'd say CR6.
the priest was at least a little bit higher because I'm pretty sure he had multiple casts of the fireball, so like
He
7 to
had
8.
2 casts of fireball.
Okay, so I'd say 7 probably a good number for
Yeah,
him.
because like the the flying kobolds and the scale guard probably were like CR5. Because the flying
The,
ones, they didn't have a ridiculous amount of HP. They were just a pain in the ass to get, and they, dealt damage because they had guns. The guys with shields didn't do a lot of damage, but they had HP.
Speak for yourself.
definitely.
Seems like they didn't do a lot of damage.
The Tinkerers are probably like a CR4 because I don't actually control what they can do. It's randomized.
But it's random, painful bullshit that honestly can hurt you when you do it.
Yeah. Like, there's a chance that it... oh, I'm choking. There's a chance that it backfires and they hurt themselves. There were a couple of times where I had completely fucked up my rotation of combat because I rolled a smoke bomb and now nobody could fucking do the attacks I needed them to do.
Oh,
Two of the numbers on the dice for what they did are duds, so like they can just not do anything. They're just fucking RNG. Sometimes I think whenever you were fighting them, one of them did a lot of really powerful stuff, and then the other two kind of dirtled with smoke bombs and duds. Realistically, I think the most dangerous thing that you were fighting was the fucking Shadow Knight, or what were they, like Shadow Fangs, which were the two sneaky ones that were teleporting.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought there were more than 2 of those because
I think there were two, there might have been 3, but I thought there were only 2, and I know one died really early on.
yeah, those guys hit hard.
Yeah, they hit really hard, but then it's because they have the assassin ability that if you don't take your turn before them, they just get extra damage. Which, hey Silk, that's that's what that feels like.
You what?
Oh, whenever it's like, oh, did they take a turn yet? No, extra damage. All right, that's what that feels like, getting extra damaged.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Okay, well, if we're in session, then I'm gonna hop off.
that is fair. I'm starting the raid now. Hope you all had fun. Hope I see you all next week. We might have another late session just because I don't know what my work schedule is going to be, so I might have another 7 o'clock shift, but I won't know for a few more days. Did you say that's foul or that's fine? Yeah. Anywhoosies, because it's customary at this point, because tonight is also when Bubby does their D&D game, we're raiding out to Bubby. The only one that gets priority over Bubby would be Hamma.
Yeah.
You know how it be. Anyways, good night all. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't do anything I would do. Tread that fine gray line, and I hope to see you around next time. Oh, tomorrow, I have, 8 seconds? Tomorrow we are doing the writing stream again. We are going to be talking about main characters. We might have a 4th guest character. It'll be fun. Don't know when we're doing it. Probably around 6 o'clock EST. Take care.